the NBA offseason just got a whole lot more interesting. From one of the biggest moves of LeBron James' career to a historic WNBA All-Star Weekend, new stars making noise in Summer League, and the next edition of NBA 2K officially being revealed, and så förtjänster spotball framåt. There was plenty happening in the basketball world this week. Here's everything you need to know from the week in basketball. This is NBA Week in Review. And we have to start with the biggest story of the week. LeBron James is leaving the Lakers. After his son was officially added to the Lakers, many expected LeBron to continue playing in Los Angeles. But then, unexpectedly, LeBron's future became a mystery. There was no announcement about his next move, no explanation, and no clear indication of where the King would play his 24th NBA season until Friday, July 24th. LeBron James revealed on his official Instagram that he would be joining the Philadelphia 76ers, and this isn't just any Philadelphia team. LeBron is expected to join a roster featuring Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, VJ Edgecombe, and Jaylen Brown, who was also recently traded to the Sixers. Just imagine this lineup: Tyrese Maxey's speed, VJ Edgecombe's athleticism, Jaylen Brown's two-way ability, Joel Embiid's dominance, and now, LeBron James. The 76ers could suddenly become one of the most interesting teams in the NBA. And the biggest question is, can LeBron and Joel Embiid finally turn Philadelphia into a championship contender? At 41 years old, LeBron is entering his 24th NBA season, and somehow he is still finding completely new chapters to add to his legendary career. On Wednesday, July 22nd, NBA 2K officially revealed NBA 2K27. The game will have multiple editions, including a deluxe edition featuring WNBA star Caitlin Clark and an Ultra edition featuring Chicago Bulls legend Derrick Rose. Players will also be able to get up to 7 days of early access, depending on the edition they purchase. Pre-orders are now available, and the announcement immediately got the basketball community talking about the next edition of the franchise. While some players are enjoying the offseason, Damian Lillard is already back in the gym. Dame was seen putting in work on the court and in the weight room. And after everything that has happened in his career recently, basketball fans are definitely going to be watching closely to see what version of Damian Lillard returns next season. The WNBA All-Star Game took over the weekend, and Team Spoon defeated Team Coop in a game filled with huge performances and unforgettable moments. And the WNBA All-Star Weekend wasn't just about the basketball. One of the biggest surprises came when former President Barack Obama showed up at the game.
Look at these All-Stars! I see you, Reggie Wilson.
What an honor to meet him. My hands were getting a little bit sweaty, and I don't really get nervous for anybody, but that's somebody like, just his presence commands a room.
All of you are extraordinary, and I could not be bigger fans.
I got a little starstruck. I was like, and he knew exactly who she was.
How are you, Angel? Michelle enjoyed talking to you.
And the players clearly weren't expecting it. Several WNBA stars were visibly shocked and excited to see him, with the moment quickly becoming one of the most talked about moments from the weekend. It's not every day that you look over during an all-star event and see a former president of the United States walk in. But once the game got underway, the players made sure the basketball was just as memorable. Team Spoon defeated Team Coop, and Jonquel Jones put together one of the best performances of the night, who was named All-Star Game MVP after putting up 22 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, and 4 three-pointers. That is an incredible all-around performance. And the game was not short on history either. Dominique Malonga threw down a dunk in her All-Star debut, joining some legendary company. She became one of only a handful of players to dunk in a WNBA All-Star game, joining Lisa Leslie, Jonquel Jones, Brittany Griner, and Sylvia Fowles. And if that wasn't enough, Azzi Fudd won the three-point contest, becoming the first rookie in WNBA history to win the competition. Team Washington also took home the trophy in the Shooting Stars competition. The weekend even gave fans a viral moment when Court hit a halftime buzzer. The WNBA All-Star Weekend had everything: stars, history, competition, and plenty of moments that took over social media. A'ja Wilson continues to rewrite the WNBA record books. She recorded her 16th career game with at least 35 points, setting a new WNBA record. At this point, it almost feels like every time A'ja Wilson steps on the court, another record is in danger.
In the small half.
The NBA also announced its Summer League first and second teams. The first team included Cameron Boozer of the Memphis Grizzlies, Braden Burries of the Milwaukee Bucks, Yaxel Lendeborg of the Golden State Warriors, Malik Thomas of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Caleb Wilson of the Chicago Bulls. The second team included Cedric Coward of the Memphis Grizzlies, Igor Damon of the Brooklyn Nets, Kamen Malawak of the Phoenix Suns, Liam McNeely of the Charlotte Hornets, and Zion Pullen of the Minnesota Timberwolves, but one player stood above the rest. Yaxel Lendeborg of the Golden State Warriors was named Summer League Championship MVP, and the Warriors went on to win the Summer League Championship. A strong showing from Lendeborg, and another reminder that the next generation of NBA talent is already making its presence felt. And this has been your NBA Week in Review. See you next Sunday.